A Dark Pictures game? What? That's still going? They're still making those? Ah, it's Steelwall! It's time! It's the Mimic!
So let me explain the situation.
It's Andy, he's back!
Edwin Murray has gone missing, leaving our property
Edwin!
abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character.
Oh my god!
It may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim,
Tiger!
non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injury.
Jackie!
Including, but not limited to, death or dismemberment.
Oh my god, they actually possess the other the suit.
Process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
They actually possess the other suits! Yes, yes, yes! Back to work! What, there's the mushroom guy! Oh, we have the twist thing. What the hell is that? Big chases with Jackie. What? Who is that?
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Release date. That's June 13th. It's June 13th. It comes out June.
Midnight walk.
Oh my god! Ah, they actually freaking showed it. All right, so there's a lot to dissect here, chat. So first up, love that. Absolutely love that. I kind of hope it does that in the actual game when you boot it up. And again, someone just mentioned in chat, remember, this is a flat mode and VR release. So the footage we see here is in flat mode, but also keep in mind, the game will have optional VR support. So you can choose to play the game either in VR or on flat mode on your computer. I really, really hope the game releases with that option on release day. It doesn't look like they mention that. So I really hope it can release day and date, VR or flat mode, but let's get into the actual trailer itself. So first off, we have Hand Unit talking to us. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. Captured on PS5, mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics.
So let me explain the situation.
So first up, we have the van from the Help Wanted 2 update. This time, it is rocking a logo for Fazbear Entertainment. So this is official Fazbear Entertainment van, which means if this truly is the same van we saw in the update, that means that the Mexis machine is in this van. Now, where is it going? Previously, we've theorized that it is going from the factory, the Edwin Murray factory, to the Pizzaplex, and like Vanessa or Gregory or someone took it there. It's there now, and that's where we find it in ruin. Or maybe it's the other way around, but I think timeline-wise, it makes more sense if it's going from the factory to the Pizzaplex. So maybe we're gonna revisit the Pizzaplex. I don't know.
Let me explain the situation.
So there's a situation, so something's going down, and it is not good.
One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has...
So interesting, they reference Edwin Murray as a contractor, seemingly of Fazbear Entertainment. Now, book fans, feel free to correct me, but I do believe that Murray Co., the Edwin Murray's company, the maker of the Mimic, he also made that vacuum, the new poster we saw in Five Last at Freddy's. I'm pretty sure his company's different from Fazbear Entertainment. Or maybe it's like the early workings of Fazbear Entertainment. I don't know. That's something book fans will have to correct me on. Please feel free to correct me. But here, in the game, they specifically address Edwin Murray as a contractor of Fazbear Entertainment. Meaning, Fazbear Entertainment contracts him, makes Edwin make stuff for the company. Most likely these brand new animatronics.
Gone missing.
And we get so he's gone missing. Letting Hand Unit finish that sentence. Sorry if I'm all over the place in the commentary. Secret of the Mimic trailer. I'm a little excited. But Edwin's gone missing. And so we're going to the factory to try to look for him, it seems like. We get a bunch of brand new characters. This dog guy, another dog guy, maybe even another dog guy. This is the bee. If you guys remember from the PAX West booth, there was a bee on the swing. This is that bee right here.
Leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse.
So Edwin's stuff is still at the warehouse. We need to go look for it, I suspect. Bunch of brand new characters. Look at all that. There's like a jester guy. Maybe that's like an early version of Jackie. Maybe they have multiple jester costumes. But it is very interesting to note that a jester costume is one of the costumes that the Mimic likes to wear throughout the story The Mimic.
Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse.
So this is a generator. This is, I can confirm, the same generator we see in the demo. This is exactly what it looks like. Last year, for the 10th anniversary, there was a demo of Secret of the Mimic at PAX West. There was a playable demo, and you could do either like the Chase or the Office minigames. And I believe it was the Office, but it's been a while, so I forget. You were in, was it this room? It must have been this room. Because it also had the delivery bot guy, like the messenger, this guy. It was this room from the demo. This is the office room in the demo. And this guy was there, he'd greet you, and then over this way is like another desk with one of these generators that you pull, and then Jackie comes in and it messes everything up. So, long story short, I've seen this generator before.
Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us.
Yeah, so we're going into the warehouse. I'm going to keep repeating it, but just make sure we're all on the same page. We're going into the warehouse, and we are finding all of the Mimic's all of Edwin's technology. Also, there's this mushroom guy again that we're going to see later on in the trailer. It's 12, so maybe we're going to go to classic FNAF 12-6 gameplay. Maybe we have a certain amount of time to retrieve all of the technology. We got cameras here, and we also see we're going to use a device later on to like turn on all these monitor displays. This poster was also at the PAX West booth. I have a picture with it.
It's a kind
Bunch of brand new costumes,
of prototype endoskeleton.
including this one, which looks very similar to the elephant costume we see in the Mimic's lair in Security Breach Ruin. Though this one looks to be a lot more like an animatronic. It's a lot more shiny, maybe metallic than the costume we see in Ruin, which is a lot more of like a cloth, fabric-y, felty costume. But then we also have a dog. This might be the poodle character. I can't remember. It doesn't immediately look like the poodle character that we saw in the demo, but there is a brand new poodle character, which could be them. Could also be a reference to Fetch or Sparky, you know, other dog characters. And we also have... What is that? A walrus? What the hell is that? I can't tell what I'm looking at here. Very exciting news, besides this brand new costume, is that they are adapting. One of the coolest aspects about the Mimic is that they can go into any costume, and then they are that character now, you know? So the endoskeleton is able to go into any costume
Can adapt to any costume.
and adapt their endoskeletonness to be that character, which could explain why the endoskeleton that we see in Jackie doesn't exactly line up with the endo that we see the Mimic has in Ruin. That could, you know, fill in that plot hole, if that is a plot hole.
We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim...
So here's the Tiger Rock plushie that we see in the Help Wanted 2 update. Not sure if it's going to be, once again, a small little plushie that we saw in the update, or if it's going to follow the description that we hear in the books, which is that this is a full-on suit of a white tiger that the Mimic possesses, if I recall correctly. Again, book fans, you gotta help me out here. I've not read the books. I really need to. And also, the Mimic's malfunctioning. Who would have thought he's ripping off the arms and the heads of all the Fazbear Entertainment employees? He's very clearly malfunctioning.
Non-zero
And hopefully, he will not do the same to us.
chance that you could sustain...
There's Jackie. There's a really, really good shot of Jackie. Really creepy shot of Jackie there. Looks like we're in some lower level based on the bricks and the pipes and the gates and the lights that we see here. It seems like this is some lower level of the factory that we're exploring. This rat toy, by the way, very interesting story from PAX. This rat toy is in... Oh, this is the chase, right? I think this is the chase. I think we see this in the chase that we saw in the demo at PAX. Sorry, again, it's been so long. I really wish they would have let us record, because it would make this a lot easier. I'm pretty sure we saw this in the chase. Yeah, it's all coming back to me, because this rat solves FNAF. Because this rat was in the demo, and you could, like, pick it up, I think. And a Stillwell employee revealed that you're supposed to do something, or eventually you'll do something with that toy in the final game, but they, like, disabled it slightly in the demo at PAX, but you're still able to interact with it. So I'm thinking that this is that exact same toy, and maybe it's a distraction that we're going to use against Jackie. I don't know if she'd fall for that. I feel like she's smarter, but maybe it's like subverting expectations where we go to distract her, but she still locks onto us. Or maybe it's something completely different.
while attempting to retrieve it.
Dude, this shot, I can't get over this shot. of the elephant. This is exactly what I wanted out of the Secret of the Mimic, is the Mimic possessing all these different costumes around the factory and just like lurking around it, and you're not knowing which costume that they're in. So at any moment they could just pop out at you. You know, like you walk past a giant line of costumes and they're just hiding in there. They're just freaking hiding in there, and then they pop out and you're not sure which one. Oh my god. So this costume, again, is the one we see in Ruin. I mean, maybe it doesn't look metallic. I can't really tell, but this is one of the suits that they'll possess.
But not limited to death or dismemberment.
They're moving a lot more animatronically now, obviously, because the Mimic's in there. And also, I just noticed before we cut away from that scene, some Fredbear posters here. The Spring Bonnie poster, the Fredbear poster, the phone number Fredbear poster that we see in Security Breach. They are returning. We once again saw this in the demo. This should go to the office that we see the mailbot in. This guy. This hallway in the demo, at least a hallway with these posters, led to that office. So maybe this is that hallway. Just like kind of piece together the location, you know, the layout of the factory in your mind.
We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without it.
This is, once again, part of the chase. I recognize this immediately. You go up a lift. Jackie's right there. You like, run across a bunch of catwalks, and Jackie's chasing after you. Her arms stretching out to try to reach you, and they go past you, and you can see them in your vision, go in front of you and miss you. It's such a cool chase. I can't wait for you guys to play it.
But just in case,
I don't know who this mushroom guy is.
in order before arriving.
Don't know who this mushroom guy is. Looks to be a brand new character. Looks to be a brand new mascot that the Mimic can once again possess and adapt their body to be. It looks like you might have died. It looks like you might be in a bit of peril. Maybe we've ripped your arm off, or maybe that's how we find the elephant costume, and then Jackie then or the Mimic, sorry. I'm gonna keep getting their names mixed up. Maybe we find them like this, and then Jackie sees, oh, an empty suit. Let me use that to kill you. Looks to be some sort of puzzle. Yeah, so this is how we open it. These scenes are in reverse then, because this is us first opening it, and the panel is not complete yet. But in the scene prior, we can see it's complete, right? All these pipes are going into this pipe, and it's activating whatever this is. Also, let's look at our hand, because in the demo, we just had, like, worker gloves, if I recall correctly, and it looks like in this flat mode, we can see that we once again just have some worker gloves. So not really able to identify who this might be. Unfortunate. Back to work. He sounds like the, he sounds like a voice from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. No? Like the computer from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? Wait, that's perfect. I love that character. Anyways, so he's got a gift box. Spoilers for Secret of the Mimic. This guy frickin' dies. Jackie, like, decapitates him or something, or, like, rips him out of his box here. This guy's dead. Sorry, FNAF fans, this character dies. I don't remember that being in the demo. Maybe he's gonna have some prize for us that's gonna help us unlock something. Pulling some more levers. This lever, oh, we got a box here. Looks like a costume behind my face cam, right? Got another costume. Like a FNAF 4, I guess, like, box that has some animatronic parts, maybe. This lever looks identical to the one on Jackie's box, the gear. This guy looks funny. That looks like a monkey in, like, a astronaut costume. There's the bee as well. This looks like one of those strength things at carnivals, where you have the mallet and you whack the mallet to see how strong you are. Maybe it's not, though, because this guy just says push. Damn, I liked my idea better. I think he just has a button on him. But we got a bunch of brand new characters. The bee, the mushroom, the monkey. We're outside. It's snowing. Oh my god, that's gonna be so cool. And that also lines up pretty well. If you remember in Help Wanted 2, people were able to see that there was rain on one of the windows for the factory. Tiger Rock waking up, activating. We have not the Faz Wrench, but like another version of the Faz, maybe like an early prototype of the Faz Wrench, or maybe like an Edwin Murray Co. branded Faz Wrench. And also, Cat Bee character. I keep saying Cat Bee. I'm thinking of Poppy Playtime. Just a bee. Just a bee character. Like pirate-themed characters. Maybe we're going to see like the origins of Foxy. Where the pirate theme came from, I'm not sure. Got some cake here. Insert data driver. Or diver, excuse me. Interesting. And then we have... Wow, you're interesting. We'll get to you in a second. We have another version of Helpy. We have Helper. Terminal 0.00. Welcome show subterminal. Please select an option below. Reset welcome show or missing executive access. Executive access, excuse me. Like 1970, or no, I guess it can't be 1970 because we're going to the factory where it seems like it's been abandoned, or like Edwin's been missing for a while, or maybe it's still set in 1970 because this is an early logo for Fazbear Entertainment. I'm not sure, man. But either way, this seems like some early predecessor to the Faz Wrench. And then we're going to get some options. You're a brand new character. You look awesome. You also look interesting. There's a duck character. I love ducks. You've got like tubes in your hands. What's your name? Oh, I can see you have a name tag. Oh, there's the mouse as well. God, there's so much shit to dissect. Dolly. So we have a brand new character called Dolly, and she is a nurse. It looks like she's a nurse. She's got like an apron. She's got like a nurse hat on as well. Maybe she's that carnival nurse that we hear in Help Wanted 2 in the Repair the Helpy minigames that like tell us what to do to fix up Helpy. Wait, I actually really like that idea. And then here's the mouse that I think we're going to use it as a distraction. This is... Oh, is that Monty? I can't tell if that's Monty. Whoa, is this a VIP pig? Or am I just saying names? These are either the characters, early versions of the characters, or completely new characters that I'm just saying look like characters. But here's the mouse toy that I think we're going to use to distract. Oh, we like throw it like a grenade. We toss it at Jackie. Maybe they're explosive mice. Here's another chase sequence. Dude, and what the hell are you? A new version of Music Man? Like a carnival Music Man? Oh my god.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
And then June 13th, 2025. Oh my god, chat. I'm so zoomed in. But that was our first trailer for Secret of the Mimic. I would love to know, what are your thoughts? Was it worth the wait? Are you looking forward to the game? Are you going to play the game? If so, is it going to be in flat mode? Are you going to play it in VR? Or are you just going to watch someone play it? And how do you feel about the June release date? It's not quite April. A lot of people thought it would be April 6, 2025 because of code, a date we thought that we saw in the Help 1 2 update. It is just a few months later on June 13th. So I'd love to know, what are your thoughts? What do you think about the brand new trailer? Are you excited? All that and more, I'd love to know in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. It was super fun to live stream the brand new trailer with you guys. I freaking love events like this because it brings the whole community together, and it was, I mean, it's everything I could have asked for. So I do think we're going to get yet another trailer before June 13th. We're probably going to get a bit brand new info about the game as well, so stay on the lookout for the channel for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Goodbye.